Hey guys, what's going on? I want to show you the last assignment that we're going to have for this course, which is to collect together some of your best photos, your favorites, and post them on a website that you're going to create. All right, super easy. If you've used Google Sites before, you know that it's very easy. If you haven't, don't sweat it. It is very easy and intuitive. It will not take you long at all to do this. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to your Google Drive, which is where I am here already. And in my Drive, you should see a folder called Classroom. This is an automatically created folder. You didn't have to make it yourself. It was created for you when you joined your first Google Classroom course. So go ahead and go into that folder, and you should see a bunch of classes, one for every class that you've ever joined in Google Classroom. All right, so hunt through it for your photography or photography 2, depending on which course you're in. 1920 spring class folder there, and go inside that. All right, so in here you're going to find a bunch of photos, and you're also going to find some zipped folders back from before school closed, when we were turning things in a little bit differently. So what I want you to do is kind of hunt through it and pick out your favorite images. All right. Now, if you happen to know how to unzip a folder, then you can go ahead and download some of your older stuff back from before the school closure started and look through those. If you don't sweat it. I'm not even going to get into it in this video, but if you know how to, that'll give you some more options to pick from. So it's up to you. But if you don't worry about it. Just pick from the images that have been directly uploaded straight in here without being zipped, okay? Because there isn't really an easy way to unzip files on Google Drive. There is, but the program is blocked, so you can't install it on your school Google Drive. So anyways, so you can just double click and you'll see the images open up big, and you can use your arrow keys to kind of flip through them. You'll probably see some of those, the contact sheets. All right, so pick out the ones that you want to use. Okay, keep those in the back of your mind. And then you're going to click on the New button and go down to More and Google Sites. You're going to create a new Google site. And now this point, if you don't have a laptop or a desktop computer, if you're just working on your phone, if you can figure out how to do this, great. I was not able to figure out how to do it on a phone. That doesn't mean it's not possible. But if you don't, if you only have access to a phone, then what you can do is you can put a Google Doc together where you insert your photos, and that'll be totally fine. Okay, but if you can, the site looks a little slicker and it's easier to share with people. Okay, so let me get myself a little smaller and out of the way here. All right, so you're going to give your site a title. All right, your name and photography is good. Okay, title it here as well. Great, okay. And now, all you have to do is come over here and you'll see that there is an Images button, and you can select images from your Google Drive right here. All right, so then you're going to have to head into your Classroom folder. And if you have a lot going on, it's hard to see, you can switch the view here. There we go. Okay, that's what I want. All right, and now I actually, oops, that's the wrong class. Hold on. This is 1920 spring. There we go. Okay, and then it's easier if you switch the view back to a grid, because then you get larger versions of your image here. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and add this one here, and let's see if it's going to remember it where I was. That's annoying. All right. See if we can do multiple images. Okay, so if you hold down Control on Windows or Chrome OS, or Command on Mac, you can click and select multiple images at the same time. It's going to make it a lot easier, so you don't have to keep going back into this. All right, and then hit Insert, and then that will pop those guys all in there. And you can actually drag them and move them around. You can resize them. Okay, so if you want to go real big, that'll work too. Get this guy out of the way here. They kind of snap into these different the grid lines, which makes it easy because it makes it easy to line things up and make it look consistent. So that's a good thing. All right, so however you want to lay it out, it's up to you. Make it look nice. All right. Try not to crop your images though, like that just did. I think it was trying to line it up at the bottom of that one, but I like to see the whole thing. So anyways, put them in there however you like. There isn't really any specific guidelines on that. Just make it look good, okay? And put them in there. Once you are done adding your images, then you go ahead and publish your site, which is this big blue button here. All right, that's just going to copy the title that it gave your site, that you gave your site at the beginning. That should be fine. You can go ahead and hit publish there. Give that a moment. All right, now we need to copy the address of the site. So this little link icon right here is going to give us the link. All right, so I'm going to copy that. So now, if I were to share this with someone, this link, I can paste that, and they will see your site. So if you want to, show your, a parent or friends or whatever, you can go ahead and do that. Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention is the preview button in here, which shows you what your site looks like before you publish it. And you can also look at what it's going to look like on a phone, and a phone in horizontal orientation, and then back to the normal laptop or desktop. And then you can X that out. All right, so I have my link copied. I'm going to go ahead and head over to Classroom. All right, and into the photography portfolio website, and add or create. And I'm going to go for link, and I'm just going to go ahead and paste that URL and then add the link. And that's it. That's all there is to it. So pick out some good images, and I'll be excited to see what you come up with, what you put together.